Ducktrap Retreat is one of the few waterfront locations in Maine where you can rent the entire property for your wedding. So you and your guests will have 35 spectacular acres all to yourselves.
Nestled on the edge of Camden Hills in Lincolnville, Maine is Ducktrap Retreat, a luxurious private lodge and cabins for weddings, family reunions, and corporate retreats any time of year.
The Ducktrap Retreat's one of the only retreats in the Mid-Coast Maine area where it's entirely your facility for the weekend and you don't have to share it with anybody else. It's all yours. Where we're located is really special too. We're in the town of Lincolnville, which was ranked one of the top towns to live in by Outside Magazine a few years ago. And so you're in this town that has 65 miles of hiking trails. There's a winery. We have a brewery here as well. We're one of the only towns that has its own winery and brewery in the same town. And then to the north we have Belfast, which is a spectacular arts community. It's only a 15-minute drive, lots of shopping, lots of art galleries. And just to the south is the town of Camden, which is Peyton Place. It's one of the most spectacular towns in Mid-Coast Maine. And you've got this incredible views, incredible harbor, and wonderful shopping. The Ducktrap Harbor Beach, it's a great place. If you've got young kids that are here for your event, they can go down and go swimming and just really enjoy the scenery that's down there. And it's great for the guests that want to have their photos taken on the beach as well.
They can host 200 people under a tented deck, with room for more on the side decks and the lawn, and 100 inside in the off-season.
Another thing that makes this property so special is our deck. We have one of the largest outdoor wooden decks in the state of Maine. And you're out on this deck that has a 40 by 60 tent that overhangs and covers over the entire event. And you've got these spectacular views. You've got the Ducktrap River on the left.
Seth and Jamie from Newburyport, Massachusetts wanted their wedding guests to have a fun weekend getaway, and that's exactly what they got.
Right when we showed up, basically what we talked about the whole time, what we wanted, when we drove through those gates, we saw it. The big field where we could see ourselves getting married, the big patio where everyone can sit outside and eat. We could just see all of our guests walking around this property and enjoying themselves.
We looked at so many places and we didn't get that kind of warm, fuzzy feeling, and we didn't feel like we were anything special, and when we were here, we really felt special.
On the grounds, there are 7 guest rooms and 5 two-bedroom cabins with stone fireplaces and kitchens that can accommodate 38 guests. Within 5 miles of Ducktrap Retreat are 1,000 beds for any additional guests. You can choose your own wedding planner to help with all of the details of your dream wedding.
This is an open canvas. You can do whatever you want with the property. If you want to bring in your own caterer, if you want to bring in your own wedding planner, you can do whatever you like. Our goal is to make it so that there's as little rules as possible so that you can just customize your wedding and make the dream wedding the way that you want it to be. I'm honored to be able to come up here and guide people through the wedding process. It's just such a spectacular property. I've been around this property since I was a kid, so I'm intimately involved with the history, and it's just such a special place.
They made us welcome and they made us feel like we were part of their family.
I do feel like I'm part of Justin's family.
For more information on 3-day weddings at Ducktrap Retreat, go online to ducktrapreetreat.com.
I just wanted to make it a perfect weekend for her, for my wife, and I think we accomplished that, and I think this place really helped.